Yes, thank you, Wanyama, for the opportunity. I've been waiting for so long.
It's thank you Mkenya jameni. Hizi tabia za Wakenya kupea credit other people. It's thank you Mkenya for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Yeah, sawa. Thank you Mkenya. Now let us proceed back. Okay, now I wanted to speak about a few things. You know, I've heard some people saying it's comedy, it's drama. But let me make it clear. You will not know about this situation until it gets to you. And it has even reached a point whereby somebody is calling you in the middle of the night, telling you that nikijua pahali penye unaishi, utaona kenye nitakufanyia. And you're just saying somebody should sit there and stay normal. I know we have settled this. Morara has come out clear and spoken that Kioti Sonko is not the mole. But how would you have reacted when you're in this situation? I've been with Kioti Sonko since the other day when he was called by a number by the name DCI something. Nilikuwa na yeye na hata mimi ndo niliconfirm hiyo namba inaleta jina DCI na screenshot mtaniona niko hapo. Cause I know anything can happen. This is our country. We know what has been happening in Kenya. People have been abducted, wamepatikana kesho yake wameuawa, wametupwa pahali. Na hiyo trend bado haijaisha. Hata the other day you saw another guy was abducted by the name of Rono. And the same thing might happen to KOT. Aya, imefika to a point whereby sisi wenyewe tunamthreaten ya kwamba tunakuja tumbiki. Kwa sababu imesemekana there is a mole and people are coming with assumptions ya kwamba ni yeye ndio mole. So it is our duty to stand and defend him instead of attacking him. It is our duty to make sure that the people who are in authority, the people who are trying to fight for us outside here, we are on the same movement. Na si vizuri venye nimeona watu wakikuja wakimsalimia wakikuja huku na huku, they are so fast to judge, they forget the good things that you've been doing outside there, the commitment, the dedication yenye umeput against fighting for a better system. That is not right. And somebody here said ya kwamba politics is always a dirty game and it will always be a dirty game. That is a wrong statement. Politics has always been a dirty game. But the reason why we have even come together right now, it's because we are fighting that system. We want a better system that will be equal for all. Yenye tuko tunasema politics is a dirty game, but politics is about building your country, building your community, building where you come from. And that is why sisi wengine kama leaders, we are standing up and we are going back to our communities and we want to make sure that we uplift them. Kwa sababu these people that we voted for have failed us. And they are taking us towards the wrong direction. Kama mimi sitasimama, then area ya kwetu haitabadilika. Kama KOT hatasimama, then area ya kwao haitabadilika. Ni sisi sasa tumeona ya kwamba mabadiliko inahitajika. And we have to rise up. Now if you are fighting one another, then we are not going to head anywhere. We are going to stay stuck na tutaanguka. Kwa sababu haja ya hao watu ni kuona ya kwamba sisi tumeanguka, hatuendi pali popote. That is their aim. And I want to emphasize on a few things. You see, when I talk about unity within our movement, I'm not just referring to standing together in good times. Unity starts with a shared vision and our values. You see, it is the heartbeat of everything we do. We are united because we believe in the same goals. We share the same purpose. And we know exactly what we are fighting for. Without that clarity, then there is no foundation. But you see, with it, we move as one. And we become very strong and unstoppable. But let's be clear. Our unity does not mean we are all the same. Our strengths come from diversity. We come from different walks of life with different stories, experiences, and perspectives. And that's what makes us powerful. You see, when we bring our differences together, we create solutions that are richer, stronger, and more innovative than any one person could do alone. So that is the purpose of unity. Now, For us to stay strong, communication and collaboration is key. We can't afford to have gaps in how we talk to each other or work together. Open communication, like the platforms we are hosting right now, they keep us connected, and we get ideas from different people. You see, there will be times when we disagree. That is normal. But we can't let those disagreements tear us apart. Our mission from the beginning, we handle conflict with respect, dialogue, and commitment to the greater good. I know, of course, it's not just the challenges within. We'll face external pressure too, like the one that came from Maoko towards KOT. Opposition from those who want to see us fail. But this is where our unity becomes our strongest weapon. When we are united, no one can break us. Divided, we fall. But together, we stand firm, shoulder to shoulder. Even when the world seems to be against us, we need to be together. You know, I know keeping this movement going won't always be easy. You know, sustaining the momentum and motivation can be tough, and it will always be tough, especially when things get difficult. But it's crucial that we take time to revisit our mission, to remind ourselves why we are here in the first place. We need to celebrate our small wins along the way, because those victories, no matter how small, they fuel our drive to keep going. And let's be honest, if we move forward, things will change. New challenges will come up, and we'll need to adopt. But that doesn't mean losing sight of who we are. Kila mtu anisikize vizuri kabisa. Na uweke kenye nimesema kwa makini. Those challenges will always be there. Our enemies will always try to divide us. Of course, sijui kama mmenotice, she is now simping on Gachagua. Kila post yake is about how Gachagua can respond to her. And she is actually our enemy. She is here to divide us. Our unity is bringing worry against our competitors. So, at the core of this unity, trust and accountability is the main thing. We have to trust each other. We have to be transparent. Every decision we make needs to reflect our shared values. And every member has to feel confident in the process. That is how we stay united and focused. We will face the setbacks. Kuna hizo obstacles. You see, vita zingine vitu hazitaenda as we planned, but we must be resilient. And you know, I don't speak a lot. But land. Yeah. Okay, just like 30 seconds I'll be done. I'm being mentored by KOT. He is younger than me, but I feel like he has something in him that can help me grow to the position I want to grow. So, I want us to remember something important. We are not just doing this for ourselves, we are doing this for the future. The legacy we leave behind depends on how well we stay united. So guys, thank you for this chance. My name is Mamai Davis Mukoha, alias Voice of Tongaren. Let us keep the spirit burning. Let us keep fighting for our country. And thank you.
Okay, just to update the rules of engagement in the space. Kuna watu kama that 3 hapo wame request mic. So what I'm going to do is really insist everyone is going to get a chance to speak. But as long as everyone is going to get a chance to speak, it means when you tuko hapa mnafaa tu kuspeak in 1 minute. Don't make sure hatujabelabor the points. And I always say in these spaces, you're not going to say something that is so profound that is going to make Sikuru rain today. No. You get it? These are just common conversations that we have, and we are not going to say something that is so profound that is going to change at anything. So tafadhali ni 1 minute, so that unaona kila mtu mwenye ako hapa. And this is one thing I noticed. Watu ni text huko, kila Mkenya mtupeangi mic na vitu kaa hizo. It's because wana feel ni kama watu kuna criteria ya kuselect. I can tell you tunanga criteria ya kuselect wenye watakaa hapa, wenye wataongea. So tafadhali ukipata the mic na kuomba tu ongea 1 minute, ndio ni make sure kila mtu amerequest ameongea. I'm sure they requested for a reason. Sawa. So Dini, Jera.
I'm Kenya. Good morning. Good morning, ladies, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen on this space. My name is Wanjira. Kenya, I would like to adhere to very strict rules. So I want to say 2 things. Number 1, that contrary to popular belief here by people I've heard speak, I actually think that this space was absolutely necessary, because I believe that housekeeping is necessary. 2 people cannot work together unless they agree. And it seems that there's, a problem with what agreements have been made, who is working with who, what are the circumstances under which they're working together. And I believe that this space was absolutely necessary. We need to come and put our heads together and see how to re-strategize, because it seems there's a foundational issue as regards the alliances that have been made between ourselves and other people, between KOT and Morara and whoever. There's a problem with the foundation of those agreements. Let us just agree. So contrary to what people have said, I actually think that this was necessary, so that we come and, back to the drawing board and agree, or think, where did the rain start beating us? Now leads me to point number 2. I remember when we had the public participation on Friday, I remember when Cass was given the microphone, a lot of people bashed him because the first thing he did not do was stand to condemn what had happened to Morara. What I have not heard on this space is people holding Morara accountable, because his words, by now he knows that he wields a lot of power and a lot of influence. What he said was that he had a mole, and when people started coming for people in his camp, which is KOT, Morara did not stand firm to defend KOT. I do not hear people holding Morara accountable. Why did you not immediately say, no, it is not KOT? Because KOT, both as a brand and as a man, has lent himself to Morara's cause. KOT has mobilized for the release of Morara, for the printing of banners, for the everything. He has even done cross-country trips with Morara. Yet Morara has not stood in the same unwavering manner to defend KOT. I do not hear people holding him accountable. Why, when they started felling one of your generals, which was KOT, why did you not stand firm and say it is not him? You people, lay off this guy. Because I do not believe that there's anybody that has done so much for Morara like KOT has. Maybe there are others, but KOT has done a lot with and for Morara, both as a brand and as a man. And it has even gotten to the point where now the attacks have gone beyond KOT's brand. It is now personal. They want to come for him. And you have heard the man, he's saying that he feels his life is in danger. And I do not feel that enough people are pointing enough fingers at Morara to ask him, why did you not defend KOT? It has taken us holding this space for me to see a comment hidden deep in other comments. Not even a main post. Hidden deep in other comments to say, actually, sorry, it is not KOT. You have done over 14 other posts. Since you did your post about the mall, you did not talk or you did not defend KOT. I do not think that is right, because this again is about loyalty. I do not feel that Morara has been loyal to KOT the way KOT has stood up for him. I do not think it is fair, and if I was to be asked what KOT should do, stand by yourself, because you built your brand without Morara, and there will be life for KOT after Morara. Do your own thing. Thank you, and that is all I wish to say.
Wajira, just a quick one. It's a little bit personal, but let me just ask it in the public domain. Are you comfortable me asking?
Yeah.
And that was a powerful submission. This is personal, but it's in good faith. Are you married?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Since you're not married, have another extra minute. Have another extra minute, please.
Yeah, all I was trying to say is this, and I think I have told KOT in the same unequivocal terms, that there will be life for you, KOT, beyond Morara, just the same way there was life for you before Morara. Do your own thing, build your own brand. I do not believe that Morara deserves the loyalty and the unwavering support of KOT. I do not believe so. He has not stood with him the way he should have. He essentially more or less left the man out to dry. KOT kila siku anatuambia, he literally was on the board of telling us this is the mall so that you lay off me. And even in doing that, people said, no, it is very sus that you are, coming off too strong, too soon to defend yourself. If you were not the mall, you would not be defending yourself in this manner. If you are KOT, what would you do? People are threatening your life. Do you keep your mouth shut? KOT, I will tell you this, which I have told you in a different forum on text messages. I have told you, stand by yourself. You have built your own brand. We know you. We know the quality of work you do. And we will stand with you even after Morara. I do not feel you have been treated in the way you deserved to be treated. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to people who will make us. I do not feel that you have been treated with the dignity, respect, and loyalty that you deserved to be. Stand by yourself. That is all I wish to say.
Okay, thank you. Imeniuma kidogo that mmekuwa mkiongea na KOT kwa text, but you know what? Be in that DM, we will be there. Anyway, okay, the rest of the guys is strictly 1 minute and 30 seconds sometime. So we'll give a DK gift. Kindly jump in, then I'll have Redemptor at nothing as I'm giving new mics because I've promised everyone they are going to speak. So yeah, and Wajira, that was a very powerful submission. We shall engage more in the DMs.